What we're excited about is we get to talk to Captain Sal. Thanks for coming up.
Take a look at.
That's nice.
Is that good?
They were talking about it last night.
It's the only place I can grow hair.
Everybody was impressed with the goatee from Captain Sal.
And see how he's dressed? He's dressed like it's 100 degrees out.
He looks good.
You know what it's like here.
That's right.
So you having fun?
Oh,
3 years in a row, right?
Yeah, it's always good to see the teammates and tell stories and exaggerate a little bit.
So the stories are a little better than last year.
Yeah, better and more exaggeration.
Base hit for Cowgill, and he's 3 for 3. So what made 74 different than 72 and 73, if it was different at all?
I don't think it was different. What I think was the great accomplishment for us is to put the Dodgers in their place.
Yeah,
I think everything was popping off about how good they are. We beat them in 5 games, and I think that made us feel like now we're getting our due.
One of the highlights of was it game 1 or 2 when Joe Ferguson cut in front of Jimmy Gwynn in center field and threw you out at the plate?
I think it was game 2 because it's the game we lost.
Right. How surprised were you? I mean, it looked like you were going to score. If Jimmy Gwynn had caught it and thrown, he was going to score.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be close. The next thing I know, Yeager's got the ball, and I got to try to run him over. Is the only way I could try to score.
It turned out to be one of those highlights, World Series highlights that you see a lot. I mean, it was a great play by him.
Right.
Yeah, it was game 1, and Ferguson was playing in right field, and he evidently listened to Kurt Gowdy beforehand. He said that they had planned it. Yeah, right.
Fires to second, does Punto, and they get the lead out. All right, here's the play, and remember, our guest Captain Sal was the runner, and there's Ferguson coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was playing that.
Number 10, Brad Green.
Well, the one thing about the captain, he was not going to go in just trying to push somebody. And yeah, boom.
Hey, the funny thing is, we went on after the series, we went on Sonny Bono's show, and it was the Dodgers and some of us from the A's, and Garvey presented me with an award for being thrown out for that long of a distance.
Really?
Yeah. It was supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was very funny.
Yeah, right.
Now, did your veins start to pop out like the story I heard earlier today?
Was that Raleigh example?
No. I was talking about going to Dallas. And Blue Moon was in the back of the bus getting on you. And I said, Mooney, be quiet. And then the captain got up and you stood right in front of him and those veins started popping out. And I said, enough's enough, Mooney, shut up. And that was it. That was it. And I was telling Kipe that that time we all rode the same bus. There was no, staff and players. We were all together. And said, Mooney, you see those veins out of the captain. Time to stop. But what was it like? I mean, you were talking over about what Raleigh. I mean, did you ever see a closer who you could see come in a tough situation that never even thought about anything? A failure. I was always,
Yeah, he was in another world out there, which made him good. You try to talk to him, and it was hard to get at that level.
Cespedes tracks it down.